As you prepare yourself to relax, I'd like you to allow that body to just sink down, no longer resisting gravity, but sinking down into comfort and peace, in a place where you won't be interrupted, where you can be still and relaxed. Simply close your eyes and allow yourself to begin to relax. This is your time and no one else's. This is your time for quiet, for peace, for healing. I would like you to close your eyes now and take a deep breath and let it go. That's it. Take another deep breath, breathing in fully, as deeply as you can, and then exhale slowly, fully, completely. Take another deep breath, and as you breathe in, hold it for about 3 seconds and let go and relax. Let go and relax. Your body no longer resisting gravity, but just sinking down. You may notice your calm, easy breathing, noticing the coolness of the air that you breathe in and the warmth of the air that you breathe out, going deeper and deeper inside as muscles relax and melt as if they were jello. I'd like you now to imagine that you are at a beach, a beautiful, pristine beach, your own private beach, where no one can disturb you, a very safe place. Imagine the bright, warm sun warming and soothing your body. As you approach your favorite spot with anticipation, knowing you will soon be in a very relaxed and happy state. Imagine how inviting the sand looks. It almost calls to you to lie down and relax. You feel the sand, the hot sand warmed by the sun. As you spread your favorite blanket and lie down. As I count from 10 down to 1, you relax even more, even deeper. 10. A wave of tranquility, serenity, flowing around you and within you now. And 9. As you lie down, you close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun soothing all of your muscles as the heat relaxes you. You hear gentle, rhythmic lapping of waves on the shore, and it becomes a repeating signal to you to relax. 8. Feel the warmth of the sun and imagine it as if it were entering your body like warm liquid coursing through you. You can feel the warm, relaxing liquid flowing through your veins, a golden river of liquid healing, warm, flowing through your veins. Your muscles are letting go, and relaxing more and more than they ever have. 7. Hearing the waves, noticing the waves, and just let go. Your breathing is deep and slow, and you feel wonderful. 6. The calming warm liquid is flowing down from the top of your head, slowly, slowly, downward through your body, and it feels so comfortable, so relaxing. As it progresses, you notice any areas where there is tension. You focus on any areas that you want to let go of more in your body, knowing that the warm liquid heat from the sun will carry it all away. And 5. The warmth has reached your neck, flowing down through your shoulders and arms. Feel it surrounding you like a protective cocoon. Feel it moving down and down like an irresistible source of comfort, flowing through your chest and stomach, flowing down and down into your hips and legs. The waves lap against the shore, and the warm liquid relaxes you more and more, flowing down through your feet and toes. And 4. You can hear the waves flowing up the shore and receding, flowing up the shore and receding. And you appreciate how comforting the sound is to you in your relaxed state. Hear the waves flowing up to the shore and receding away, up onto the shore and then receding. And 3. Listen to the waves roll slowly to the shore. 2. The soothing sound brings you deeper and deeper, down and down, deeper relaxed, more and more relaxed. You feel safe, comfortable, relaxed. Your body may feel totally weightless, or it may feel so heavily, comfortably relaxed. As you go deeper and deeper, still just letting go more and more, and your body feels like it is floating on a warm, beautiful sunny day, loose, limp, and relaxed. Loose, limp, and relaxed. And it's a wonderful thing to relax. And the more you relax, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more you relax. And your subconscious mind knows so much more about relaxing than you ever knew in your conscious mind. And you find yourself drifting on waves of your inner mind in serenity, tranquility, going to that part of you so deep in your very core, in the depths of your inner mind, where your subconscious is waiting to find out what you need, want, and desire. You are so quiet, so still and relaxed now that your subconscious is listening, ready to act on the beneficial needs, on the suggestions that you want it to follow. Your subconscious is there for you, there to give you what you truly need. And you can prepare yourself now to learn instinctively in the deepest levels of your mind what will truly benefit you. And you know that you're listening for a reason, because the holidays are coming, because the tendency to overindulge in food and drink is never stronger than during the holiday season. It's been estimated that the average adult American gains several pounds during the holiday season. But this doesn't need to be you, because you are in control, and you have the ability to control and to produce what you want in this life. It is up to you. You can naturally, easily take control, making choices that support you. And when you truly feel a profound sense of relaxation and mental stillness in this beautiful trance of tranquility, your subconscious is listening and ready to change the way you eat and drink during the holidays. And I'd like you to follow along with me. Perhaps repeat what I say in your inner mind as you let your subconscious know that this is truth for you, that you no longer need to be triggered by outside activities, situations, people, or events, that no one is pushing your buttons or pulling the strings, that you are in control. You have the ability to choose what you want in your life and what you don't want. And so now, you naturally, easily repeat what I say. I easily control what I eat and drink during the holiday season, so I can maintain my health and weight. I choose smaller amounts. I savor and enjoy each taste, each bite, more fully. And a little bit is even more pleasurable. And this enjoyment fills me more than the food or drink. So I discover I actually want less. I want less, and I enjoy it more. Naturally, easily, choosing small portions of healthy foods, and also enjoying the wonderful holiday treats in very tiny portions, savoring a bite of a holiday treat, noticing what it tastes like, noticing its texture, its flavor, everything about it as you savor each bite. And because I enjoy and savor each taste and each bite more fully, I am naturally full and satisfied with a very little bit. And whenever I am offered food and drink at a holiday occasion, I become very aware of the choices before me. I become mindful and aware of the many choices in front of me. And this awareness gives me great freedom to control what I eat and drink. This awareness gives me great freedom to control what I eat, what I drink. And as I choose to eat and drink only small amounts, I feel a surge of self-empowerment arise within me. A surge of self-empowerment rises up within me. This sense of great self-control makes me feel even more festive during the holidays than any amount of food or drink ever could, because I know that I will enter the new year cheerfully, feeling good about my body, knowing that I have mindfully managed what I eat and drink during the holidays, that I've taken good care of my body, mind, and spirit, and so I enjoy the holidays more, so much more. I have a lot to celebrate, a lot to be grateful for, and freedom, confidence, and self-control are the very best gifts I could ever give myself this season. So I freely choose to confidently control what and how much I eat and drink during the holidays. And this is easy. Without effort, struggle, or strain, this is easy. And you know, all of us have many memories of finishing a meal and realizing that we hardly noticed eating it at all, because while eating, we become lost in daydreams, in a trance. You may remember times, just as I do, when after a meal you felt bloated and too full, having eaten way too much food and too quickly. When this happens, it is a sign that we have turned the taste of food into an unhealthy, hypnotic trance that separates us from a kind and gentle awareness of ourselves, of the food we are eating. And the signal to the brain that we are full never really gets there, because we eat too quickly in this hypnotic trance. And when we become involved in a fantasy, in a trance, when we're eating too quickly and mindlessly, and our mind is wandering, those fantasies are usually negative. We begin to replay a memory of harsh words having been said, or disappointment, or failure, or worry. And when we entertain mealtime fantasies like that, we begin to eat our resentment and anger while we eat our food. In other words, we eat our emotions. And if those emotions are negative, we have turned our food into a kind of poison. So now it is even more satisfying to feel that surge of self-empowerment rise up within you. An enormous feeling of great self-control that makes you feel more festive during the holidays than any food ever could. A new awareness of great freedom to control what you eat and drink. From this moment on, becoming mindful and aware of the choices before you. Making choices that serve you, choices that support you. And by choosing to maintain control, you easily, effortlessly overcome temptations to overindulge. And this makes you happy, and you feel balanced, in harmony. And as you relax deeper and deeper and drift into even more profound relaxation, you realize just how very relaxed you are. And as you relax and drift deeper and deeper down, more and more relaxed, you realize how relaxed you can be. And I would like you now to imagine yourself entering the holidays with a cheerful disposition, a sunny, cheerful disposition. Notice another you in the future, in the holidays, so relaxed, so happy. Notice what it is that lets you know that other you is completely at ease, completely at ease. And as you watch that other you, so relaxed, so confident, so joyful, in typical holiday times, I would like you now to reflect about all the wonderful things that happen during the holidays. So many wonderful things. It's as if the wonderful things happen. Wonderful things are happening every moment of the day, for you, to you, and around you during the holidays. You find you are happy, you are well rested, you are at ease and peaceful. At ease and peaceful, and you realize that whatever happens to you or around you during the holidays, you will naturally, easily handle it, so effortlessly, because you are so relaxed. Because you are so relaxed. And I would like you now to imagine that surrounding your body is a beautiful, strong, protective shield. And you may choose whatever form you like for this shield to be. It encircles your body, it surrounds you. And some people notice a protective armor like knights would wear in ages old. Others see a force field like Star Wars, a brilliant, radiant force field surrounding them, keeping them safe. Some may imagine a beautiful gown or a robe with magical qualities. And I don't know what your protective shield looks like, because it is yours. uniquely yours, but I know that it is strong and powerful and magical. However you notice it, whatever it looks like or feels like, this protective shield encircles your body, protects you, and allows any outside stress or negativity to bounce off and away from you, to bounce off and away, leaving you relaxed and at ease, and very focused on having wonderful times throughout the holidays. Negativity bounces off this shield. Harsh words, frustration, irritability bounce off this shield before it can hurt your heart. This shield protects you from everything, keeping all of the negativity, the frustration and stress of the holidays out there, and keeping your serenity and tranquility, your calm and peace of mind, keeping it safe inside, shielding you, protecting you, and holding a harmony and balance within, an overall sense of well-being. So regardless of what goes on around you, internally you are safe, balanced, grounded, and whole, able to enjoy the holiday. And any stress you may begin to feel that comes from within simply leaves your body, travels through your body, down and out through the bottom of your feet. Any stress that comes from within simply leaves your body, traveling, floating down and out to the bottoms of your feet. Imagine now any stress, any tension or stress remaining. Imagine it just draining through your body all the way down and out through the bottoms of your feet. See it flowing away from you. Feel it as it leaves and you feel light and relaxed. Allow that stress to drain away, leaving you completely relaxed. So very relaxed and so focused on having a wonderful time during the holidays. So relax now and realize that everything is fine. Everything is fine. You are fine. Everything is fine. And you are completely at ease and ready to enjoy the holidays. Ready to enjoy all that the holidays embody. Goodwill toward men, acts of kindness, a time of mindful connection to others, giving love and receiving love, completely at ease and ready and able to enjoy the holidays. Good. Because this is easy, this is a choice, and you choose to enjoy the holidays. You choose to embrace all of the love and joy of the holidays around you, to bring it in, and shielding out negativity and stress, and only holding within the goodness, the fullness of love and joy of the holidays. You choose to eat small portions, to choose your food wisely, And it brings you joy to look at a small plate that you have selected of many delicious and wholesome foods in small quantities. So you feel easily able to enjoy a treat, just a small bite of this treat or that treat, and just enjoying it more, savoring one bite of a delicious treat, feeling the love of something that was made from scratch with love, enjoying the holidays. And people get stressed during the holidays, don't they? We all have gotten stressed during the holidays. Sometimes we stress because we want everything to be absolutely perfect. The food has to be perfect. The decorations have to be perfect. And this is false. This isn't true. It is a false reality that creates stress. Nothing is perfect. You are doing the best that you can. We are all doing the best that we can. And that's all that anyone can do. And the joy of the holidays has nothing to do with perfection. It doesn't come from overwork, from over-preparation or over-analyzing. The joy of the holidays doesn't come from checking off a long list of things to do. It doesn't come from spending hours and hours to prepare foods to the point of utter stress, fatigue, and tension. And sometimes we get stressed because our family is far away or even close by, and we have to practice social distancing. Sometimes we get stressed and worried about things that really don't matter. You now focus on gratitude. You now shift your awareness to the many things that you have in your life, the many things that you can do to enjoy the holidays. You focus on what you're grateful for. You now focus on the many things that you have, no longer worried or concerned about what you don't have, but filled with gratitude and joy for what you do. And take a moment to think about the many, many things that you are grateful for. The people and blessings in your life that make life worth living. Feeling grateful. And so, as you rest and relax even deeper, I'd like you to allow all of those thoughts and images to fade away and to become a blank. And I'd like you to consider for a moment something we so commonly hear every day. I have too much on my plate. I have too much on my plate. You know, we all say that when we're stressed. We've got too much on our plate. I'd like you to just for a moment think about what that means. You've got too much on your plate. Imagine a plate in your hand now. And I'd like you to fill that plate up right there in your mind, and notice, what does that plate look like? I have too much on my plate. Is it filled with stressors, with things to do, work to do, tasks to take care of, family to care for, presents to buy and to wrap, food to prepare? Is it filled with memories from the past? Is that plate filled with feelings of fear or anger or guilt and sadness, memories and triggers from the past, and all of the present stressors of the holidays? Take a moment and look at that plate. What does it look like? What does it mean to eat our emotions? Notice what's on your plate. Is there too much on your plate? What is on your plate? Observe it, notice it. How high is it heaped? You've got too much on your plate. And now, I'd like you to take that one step further and notice vividly, in any way that you can, see, sense, feel, or imagine all of the stressors on that plate, all of the tasks, the jobs, the things to do, the expectations, false beliefs, all of the fears and anxieties, discomfort from the past, noticing any fear, anger, guilt, sadness, feeling less than or unlovable or not enough. What's on that plate? And as you notice what's on that plate, I'd like you to imagine that each one of those emotions and concerns turn into food. All the food you've been eating instead of dealing positively with the stresses of life. All of these behaviors and attitudes and emotions turning into food, turning into unhealthy foods, carbs, pastas, sugars, sugary treats, turning into foods that are unhealthy, that make us sluggish. And notice how big the plate is. Notice how full it is. Notice how high the food is piled. Some of it may even fall off and onto the floor. And all of the too much behaviors. Too much of this, too much of that. And looking at that plate, it is disturbing. It is an aha moment. Aha, noticing how you have had too much on your plate. Things that didn't even need to be there. And how those have turned into food. Eating your emotions. Eating your emotions. No longer enjoying a wonderful, healthy meal or a little bit of a tasty treat, but a plate overflowing with too much, way too much. And so now you take the final step as you notice with such clarity what this is. And you take that plate and you dump it, you get rid of it. You either dump it right into the garbage or you dump it in the sink and down the disposal and turn it on and hear it get grinding and getting rid of it, taking it away. You dump all of that in the garbage or down the garbage disposal. And as it disappears, as it is destroyed and gone, you feel relief. You feel relief. You never needed to carry all of that on that plate. You never needed to have too much on your plate because you put the too much there, or you accepted the too much from others, and you are now in control. You feel calm, confident, and in control as you select a clean and smaller plate, selecting a new plate, fresh and clean, with nothing on it. You can see a reflection on it, and it is beautiful. You see the relaxation in your face. You gaze upon your reflection in a clean, new, smaller plate. And notice what it is that lets you see and feel the relief in that face. A sense of peace and calm because you are in control and you choose what goes on that plate. And you now have the power, the ability to choose once more. And now you select from all of the many foods around you, selecting carefully for some of the healthiest foods, delicious, healthy foods. And there are many. There are many. You carefully choose delicious, healthy foods in smaller amounts. And you feel so calm, so proud, and in control. And you slowly, carefully enjoy your plate of food, the delicious meal that you have chosen, sitting down and savoring each bite, eating slowly, mindfully, putting down the fork to engage in conversation, enjoying the bonding, the communication, the giving and receiving of love during the holidays. And when you're finished, you feel full and satisfied with just that small plate, having enjoyed it so much more, so that when you are ready, and if you feel like it, you can allow yourself a lovely treat, something beautiful that someone has made. You can allow yourself a holiday treat. And 1 or 2 bites is so satisfying, so very satisfying. It satisfies you more, even more, than if you had had too much. You've heard them say less is more, and it is true. Less is more. Less satisfies you more. Less. A lesser portion that you eat slowly, savoring each bite, savoring the aroma, the scents and smells, noticing different textures, different layers, different flavors, enjoying it more, enjoying it more. Because as you know, food isn't going to fix any of those old stressors. It was just a distraction. The way you respond to stress now is in healthy, positive ways. To seek out some help with your to-do list, to delegate, to say no thank you to some responsibilities, because you don't have to do it all. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be perfect. And I understand, of course, that some of these stressors aren't as simple as saying no thank you, or delegating or putting off to another day, and sometimes those responsibilities lie squarely with you. Guess what? Guess what you can say no thank you to? At any time. The extra food. The extra food. You can say no thank you to the extra food. That's what you have control over. That's what you have control over now. And you can use that power to take back control when it comes to food. You naturally, easily take a smaller plate, choosing healthy foods. And because it's the holidays, you allow yourself to taste and enjoy foods that perhaps are not as healthy as you would usually have. And you allow yourself to have a taste of a wonderful dessert. But less is more. Less is more satisfying and complete. And you now will always be in control when it comes to food. You might actually enjoy being able to say no thank you in this area of your life and perhaps in others, which gives you practice to say no thank you when people want or expect too much to you. You are always in control when it comes to food, and you might actually enjoy being able to say no thank you to certain foods. And this gives you the practice. It gives you practice to say no thank you. So you can say no thank you in other areas of your life. No thank you to extra burdens and responsibilities that you feel you have no energy or resources to deal with. No thank you to taking on responsibilities that may actually belong to others. No thank you to fixing all the problems of this life, because it isn't up to you to solve everyone else's problems. It isn't up to you to save the world. It is up to you to love and give love and receive love as you can. To enjoy and savor what truly is important to you. Feeling gratitude and thanksgiving for the many things that are in your life. No longer focused on the things you no longer have or cannot do, but focused on what you do have. Focused on what you do have. So I easily control what I eat and drink during the holiday season, and I maintain my health and weight. I enjoy smaller amounts. I enjoy each taste and each bite even more fully. No longer is there too much on my plate. I have a new, shiny, small plate. And I select for the food that I want. The foods that I choose to enjoy. And whenever I am offered food or drink during the holidays, I become very mindful and aware of the choices before me. And this awareness gives me the freedom to control what I eat and what I drink, and I choose only small amounts. And it satisfies me more. And having this amount of control over what I choose to eat gives me more enjoyment than the actual food ever could. And I feel a surge of empowerment arise from within me, a wonderful, great sense of self-control. And I become even more festive and joy-filled during the holidays, filled with joy more than any amount of food ever could fill me, because I enter into the new year cheerfully, feeling good about myself and my body by mindfully managing what I eat, what I drink during the holidays. I have so much to celebrate, so much to be grateful for. Freedom, confidence, and self-control are the very best gifts I could ever give myself this holiday season. So I freely choose to confidently control what and how much I eat, making choices that serve me, choices that support me. And your subconscious is integrating and absorbing all of this marvelous wisdom into the deepest parts of who you are. Integrating and absorbing and creating a new template for how you choose your foods during the holidays. I change my habits by changing my mind. I make choices that serve me, choices that support me. I eat slowly, savoring the flavors, aromas, and textures of my food. I love and care for my body, and it cares then for me. I am creating a new story for this holiday season, doing it differently and noticing what's different now. I nourish my body with healthy habits. I take charge of my life, listening to my hypnotic recordings, making choices that serve me, choices that support me. I create a new story that supports me in my health and wellness. I relax, I breathe, and I enjoy the holidays. I am calming and soothing myself. The holidays are meant to be enjoyed, and I relax. I breathe, and I bend with the flow of life. I choose healthy habits for my heart and mind, so my body feels light and easy to carry. I am releasing weight for me because I love me, and my body feels light and easy to carry. I enjoy a healthy spirit, mind, and body. Love nurtures my heart and my soul. Love nurtures my heart and my soul, and I enjoy a healthy spirit, mind, and body. And all of these suggestions are so deeply rooted, like the deep roots of a tree, growing deeper and deeper with every beat of your heart, with every breath that you take, going with you everywhere you go. All of these new attitudes, behaviors, and beliefs accessible and with you every day, every night, when you waken, when you are sleeping, and even when you are dreaming, becoming more and more a part of your inner world. And you enjoy the holidays. You enjoy the holidays. Naturally, easily, fluidly. And this is so. And as I count from 1 to 5, you drift back to the here and now, feeling refreshed, feeling rejuvenated, feeling joyful and happy for this wonderful season. 1, you are slowly emerging from hypnosis, slowly becoming aware of the outside world and its energy around you. 2, noticing a surge of energy spinning within you now, feeling rejuvenated, refreshed, and more alert. And 3, ready to come back to this present moment, ready to come back to this room, this moment, bringing all of these wonderful thoughts and feelings with you. And 4, noticing your body, where it rests, beginning to stretch and move, stretching your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, giving your body a great stretch, ready to come back to the here and now, rejuvenated in every way, and 5 eyes open all the way back, feeling wonderful, joyful, ready to enjoy the holidays without effort, struggle, or strain.